Life hits hard, but so do you. Don't run, don't hide. Stand tall and fight. Every day you wake up is a chance to go harder.
Born in the fire where the ashes don't fade. Raised by the silence and the shadows it made. Bullet holes in the walls like scripture on stone. Teaching me lessons this system disowned. Mama prayed loud but the prayers got drowned by sirens and screams when the shots came down. Hope got pawned for a bottle and a dime. Dreams got caged like they guilty of crime. I walk streets where the sun forgot to rise, where the children learn death before they learn lies. If tomorrow ain't promised, then today is my war. Carving truth in the beat, cause they close every door. Chains on my spirit, but I fight through the weight. Every scar is a story they can't erase. They call us lost, but we born from the flame. Pain is a teacher, then remember my name. Where was the light when the night got loud? When the road hit the street and it stained the ground? Where was the mercy when my brother got tried for the criminal just breathing on the wrong damn side? Where was the hope when the hunger stayed near? When the tears dried up cause we ran out of fear? If heaven got gates, why they locked so tall? We've been shadowed with the sky but it won't hear it all. They paint us as villains cause the truth too raw, but we live in a cage that disguises law. Poverty's a weapon and they load it with lies. Shoot futures down long before they can rise. I wrote scriptures in notebooks stained with grief. Turn wounds into words, turn pain into belief. I don't chase crowns, I dismantle the throne. Cause power ain't justice when it stands alone. I seen prophets and alleys, preachers on dope. Politicians trade mercy for a pocket of votes. If I fall, let me fall with my fists held high. I'm a son of a struggle, not afraid to die. Chains on my spirit, but I fight through the way. Every scar is a story they can't erase. They call us lost, but we born from the flame. If pain is the teacher, then remember my name. Where was the light when the night got loud? When the blood hit the street and it stained the ground? Where was the mercy when my brother got tried for the crime of just breathing on the wrong damn side? Where was the hope when the hunger stayed near? When the tears dried up cause we ran out of fear? If heaven got gates, why they locked so tall? We've been shouting at the sky but it won't hear it all. Born in a cage where the concrete breathe fumes. Dreams written small, hidden deep in back rooms. Sirens are lullabies, bullets sing to the moon. Kids playing hopscotch on chalk outlines too soon. Graffiti sermons on the church wall, cracked glass. Every tag of scripture that the city can't surpass. Mothers iron hope while they bleed in the kitchen. Fathers ghost walking in the system's conviction. I walk with shadows that remember my name. Each step heavy like a verse in the rain. They sell us chains, call it freedom on lease. But we pray through the fire, trying to find peace. Ghetto heartbeat, drums against the silence. Truth painted loud, even born from the violence. Stars don't shine here, but we burn defiant. Every breath of protest, every soul a giant. This is ghetto scripture written line by line, where the pain is eternal but the spirit divine. We ain't numbers on their ledgers, we prophets alive. Turning ashes into visions just to help us survive. Raise your fists for the lost, let the city hear the sound. From the cracks in the pavement, we rise from the ground. They can case the body but the dreams still fly. We were born in the struggle but we never die. Street lights flicker like forgotten prayers. Echoes of the fallen still haunt the stairs. Every corner got a story written in pain. Every tear that we shed's like acid rain. Politicians feast while our cupboards stay hollow. We trade tomorrows for a dime we borrow. Yet the children draw sons on the broken glass. Proof the future ain't bound by the present's past. I spit verses like weapons, sharp and raw. Hope carved in the rhythm, justice in the law. From the ashes I rise, Tupac's blood in the beat. Even silence can't bury what was born in the street. Change rust away, but our voices remain. Melodies of sorrow cutting through the pain. We are echoes eternal, carved in the flame. The ghetto's true gospel, remember the name. This is ghetto scripture written line by line, where the pain is eternal but the spirit divine. We ain't numbers on the ledgers, we prophets alive. Turning ashes into visions just to help us survive. Raise your fists for the lost, let the city hear the sound. From the cracks in the pavement, we rise from the ground. They can cage your body but the dreams still fly. We were born in the struggle but we never die.
I ain't never had peace, only fire and noise. Learned to scrap as a kid, no gifts, no toys. Pops did, mama cried, still stood like a king. Heart made of shrapnel, I was raised in the ring. This ain't rap, it's a weapon, I'm armed with bars. Every rhyme is revenge for emotional scars. I was broke, I was lost, I was tossed in flames, till I snapped and said fuck it, I'll carve my name. Now I spit for the youth, for the dream and change, for the ones who feel rage every time it rains. This is fight music, no love, no lies, just a fist in the air and that fire in my eyes. If I die tonight, let the world know this: I lived like a rebel when I swung with fists. I was built from war, forged in flame. No handouts, just hurt and pain. Broke through chains they swore I'd wear. Turned my wounds to a lion's stare. I don't bow, don't beg, don't fold. Truth in my soul, my blood run cold. From the dirt I became a voice. I ain't here by chance, I made this choice. Can't teach hard, you earn that in hell, where your dreams get crushed and no one can tell, where loyalty die and fake friends eat. But I learned how to thrive with nothing but heat. I ain't bitter, I'm ready, been trained in pain. Got a heart like a furnace, I survive in the rain. This for every kid with a chip on their chest, screaming fuck the world and still giving their best. I ain't preaching peace, I'm speaking truth, and the truth is war for the inner city youth. You want change? Then bleed for the shift, or sit back quiet while they tighten the grip. I was born in flames, baptized in grit. Now I spit like a prophet who won't quit. I was built from war, forged in flame. No handouts, just hurt and pain. Broke through chains they swore I'd wear. Turned my wounds to a lion's stare. I don't bow, don't beg, don't fold. Truth in my soul, my blood run cold. From the dirt I became a voice. I ain't here by chance, I made this choice.
Where was God? Where was God? Born in the cold, no name, no prayer. Mama cried every night, daddy was never there. Streets raised me, pain made me. 100 devils in my head, but none could break me. Saw my brother bleed out for a couple of bills. Sister sell her soul just to swallow the pills. I grew up watching angels turn to fiends in a flash. No dreams, just screams, glass pipes and cash. These preachers talk hope while we rot in despair. While the system stacks bodies, but nobody cared. Police pull the trigger like they playing a game. Then lie in court while they drag our name. Where was God when the block turned black? When the lights went out and the shots came back? When the hunger hit deep and the nights got cold and the tears turned dry cause we too damn old? Where was God when my homie got dropped? When the mother screamed out and the whole world stopped? If he's up there, why he let us fall? We've been dying in the dark, no answer at all. They label us thugs, say we chose this path, but they ain't seen the war, felt the aftermath. Trying to rise in a world that was built for our death. Wear a hoodie in the stair might cost you your breath. I wrote rhymes in the dirt, built bars in the pain. Turn rage into rhythm and trauma into flame. I ain't asked for a crown, just a reason to fight. But it's hard staying human in a world with no light. Where was God when the block turned black? When the lights went out and the shots came back? When the hunger hit deep and the nights got cold and the tears turned dry cause we too damn old? Where was God when my homie got dropped? When the mother screamed out and the whole world stopped? If he's up there, why he let us fall? We've been dying in the dark, no answer at all. I ain't preaching, I'm just asking. If heaven's real, why is hell so close? Maybe God left this block long ago, or maybe we're the gods now, we all alone.
Life's a war zone, no map, no mercy. But if you're still breathing, you're still battling. Now aim high, bite down, and break through.
Yeah. God, are you listening? listening, I'm calling through the noise. Drowning in the silence, but I still hear your voice. World trying to break me, but I won't collapse. Hope in my veins, faith stitched in the gaps. Every scar that I carry is a prayer in disguise. Every tear that I shed is a truth in my eyes. If the storm comes crashing, I'll still stand tall, cause the grace in my soul gonna conquer it all. Walking on the cracks like the city's got veins. Every light flickers out, but I dance in the rain. Got a mind full of chaos, a chest full of scars. Dreams heavy as planets, I'm reaching for stars. They told me keep quiet, but my voice got loud. Truth cut through the silence, shook hands with the crowd. I've been running from the demons that I carry inside, but they chase like a shadow that I can't override. Life's pages keep burning, but I write through the smoke. Every word's a confession, every rhyme's a provoke. Yeah, the weight on my back made me strong and not weak. Now my pain's in the pen, let the universe speak. I've been searching for a reason, trying to break the chain. Turning pressure into diamonds, cutting out the pain. Standing face to face with mirrors, I can't run away, but the fire in my chest keeps the dark at bay. God, are you listening? I'm calling through the noise. Drowning in the silence, but I still hear your voice. World trying to break me, but I won't collapse. Hope in my veins, face stitched in the gaps. Every scar that I carry is a prayer in disguise. Every tear that I shed is a truth in my eyes. If the storm comes crashing, I'll still stand tall, cause the grace in my soul gonna conquer. I was lost in the static, but I covered a lane. Built a home in the chaos, made a throne from the pain. See the cracks in the system I've been bleeding between, but I turn into bridges that connect what I mean. Yeah, the crown feels heavy, but I wear it with pride. Not gold, just the lessons I got burned deep inside. When the night tries to swallow, I ignite like a flame and remind all the broken we ain't playing the game. I was told I was nothing, just a face in the crowd, but I spoke, keep conviction, and my truth got loud. Now the ink is my weapon, every verse is a fight. I'm a soldier of the spirit, marching into the night. I've been searching for a reason, trying to break the chain. Turning pressure into diamonds, cutting out the pain. Standing face to face with mirrors, I can't run away, but the fire in my chest keeps the dark at bay. God, are you listening? I'm calling through the noise. Drowning in the silence, but I still hear your voice. World trying to break me, but I won't collapse. Hope in my veins, faith stitched in the gaps. Every scar that I carry is a prayer in disguise. Every tear that I shed is a truth in my eyes. If the storm comes crashing, I'll still stand tall, cause the grace in my soul gonna conquer it all. Back to the basement, pen bleeds like a razor. Paper catch fire on my verbal eraser. Anger in my chest, it's a ticking grenade. Every word I detonate, the whole block shakes. System said quit, but I spit in their face. Turn trauma to a verse, let it echo in space. I was broke, I was lost, just a ghost in the rain. Now I carve every scar as a note in my pain. No friends, no handouts, just fists on the desk. Battling my demons, no bulletproof vest. World wrote me off, but I flipped the page. Turn a cage to a stage and I spit through rage. Blood in my pen, I'm addicted to war. Each round that I write is a wound I restore. Life gave me chains, I just melted them down. Now I'm wearing the weight as a lyrical crown. Can we pretend that my nightmares fade, that the voices don't echo inside my brain? Can we pretend that I ain't this scarred, that I didn't bleed, ain't just to spit these bars? Can we pretend I ain't fighting the dark, that the world didn't laugh when it tore me apart? Can we pretend I ain't losing my mind? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now. Raised by the static, the chaos, the noise, turn pain to a weapon, destruction of voice. Teacher said failure, the street said dead, but I wrote every doubt in the lines that I bled. Every night I was shadow, invisible kid. Now I shine through the cracks in the life that I live. No silver, no gold, just a notebook and pen. Not a claw through the dirt just to breathe again. I'm the nightmare they birthed, I'm the storm they feared. Every bar is a scar that I tattooed here. If the sky falls down, let the ashes ignite. I'll be screaming my name through the endless night. No chains on my tongue, no fear in my veins. I grew from the cracks, I evolved through pain. The world trying to bury me deep in the ground, but I rise from the rubble with a murder sound. That the nightmares fade, that the voices don't echo inside my brain. Can we pretend that I ain't this scarred, that I didn't bleed just to spit these bars? Can we pretend I ain't fighting the dark, that the world didn't laugh when it tore me apart? Can we pretend I ain't losing my mind? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now.
Rock bottom ain't the end, it's the foundation. Build on the pain, rise from the wreckage and make them choke on your comeback.
They put a target on my back since the cradle. Every cop car flash feeling fatal. Mama said pray, but the Lord never came. So I talked to the block, baptized in flame. They love you when you dead, hate you when you breathing, act like they loyal, then dip when you bleeding. I seen it all, rat snakes, crooked friends. Every smile just a mask that pretends. Trying to heal in the world built to break me. Trying to rise in the system that hate me. No peace in my chest, only rage. Every page in my book, spilling out the cage. They want chains on my mind, drugs in my veins, but I spit like a storm. I was born from pain, ain't no fear in my soul. I was raised with war. If I die, play my tape, let them hear me roar. Bury me real, don't cry, let it burn. Let the block say my name when it's my turn. Never bowed, never begged, never sold out. Kept it raw even when the hope ran out. Tattoo my story on the walls of the slums, where the pain don't fade and the silence hums. No halo, no wings, just scars and steel. If I go today, just bury me real. I ain't never had peace, just a chip on my soul. Trying to make it out the fire without losing control. I done cried with the loss, laugh with the curse, put love in the wrong ones. Now I'm hurt. These streets raise wolves, not saints. When loyalty fade, then your brother turns snake. Seen the strongest break under pressure and grief, and the realest die young while the fake find relief. So I walk with a blade in a world full of masks. Talk less, move smart, learn from the past. Ain't no love when you broke, just looks and shame. Now they act like they knew me since I got a name. But where were they when I slept on the floor? Stomach on empty, locked out the door. Every line that I drop is a piece of the pain. So if I die, let the truth still bury me real. Don't cry, let it burn. Let the block say my name when it's my turn. Never bowed, never begged, never sold out. Kept it raw even when the hope ran out. Tattoo my story on the walls of the slums, where the pain don't fade and the silence hums. No halo, no wings, just scars and steel. If I go today, just bury me real.
No silver spoon, no handouts, just grit, rage, and a dream. If the door don't open, kick it down.
I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going all in. Sick of sitting in the back where they ballin'. Told myself I'd never beg for a calling. Rather die on my feet than be crawling. I'm not the loudest in the room, true, but when I speak, every word cuts through. You can laugh, tell me won't break through, but the same ones hate, gonna quote me too every night. I've been writing these lines. While they sleep, I'm redesigning my mind. I don't party, I don't need that high. I get drunk off dreams I can leave behind. People say be realistic, bro, but they settle for a check and a heavy load. Clocking in just to watch life go, then retire just to die slow. No, that ain't me, I got plans too big. Talking mad now, watch me flip that script. I don't need fake love or a viral hit, I just need that fire I was born with lit. I just wanna speak what's real, rap about the way I feel. Maybe get a deal one day, help my mama pay them bills. I just wanna take that leap, stand for something when I speak. Might not make it to the top, but I promise I won't be weak. Look, I don't got a plan B, never did. Always knew I'd go all in as a kid. Used to write in my room just to vent. Now these bars turn pain into rent. They ain't see the nights I was broke. A notebook and a dream, that's all I wrote. Skip party, stayed home, took notes. Now the silence in the quotes. Ain't about luck, I ain't got none. I just grind till the job get done. They post pics, I post progress. They flex chains, I break concepts. Don't believe me, that's fine, just wait. While they scroll, I'm sharpening fate. I don't rap for a check or applause. I rap like my voice is the cause. And yeah, I might not blow overnight, but I'm working like the clock ain't right. Every note just fuels my fight, and I write till the dark turns light. I just wanna speak what's real, rap about the way I feel. Maybe get a deal one day, help my mama pay them bills. I just wanna take that leap, stand for something when I speak. Might not make it to the top, but I promise I won't be weak.
see the nights you cried, the fights you survived. So don't wait for a crown, take it. One punch, one verse, one shot at a time.
Yo, you good? I mean, kinda, I guess. Been running in circles and calling it rest. Feeling like life's just a check I can't cash. Trying to breathe deep, but it's stuck in my chest. Woke up with a war in my head again. Thoughts heavy like I let the thunder in. Said I'd be fine, but I lied out loud. I smile so big that I blend with the crowd. Man, I used to have peace when I didn't know better. Now I know too much and it's colder than ever. Trying to scream, but it echoes back silent. So I write in the dark with emotional violence. Every plan I make ends up in flames. Every win feels fake, every loss feels blame. I've been trying to grow. They want me the same, but I changed and they hate me for playing the game. I'm not built for pretending I'm fine. If I say I'm okay, read between the lines. Trying to climb out, but the ledge too slick. And I talk to myself like, yo, I've been lost, yeah, stuck in my head. Trying to find peace in a world full of dread. Put a mask on just to blend in again, but it cracks every time I try to pretend. I've been low, yeah, deep in the pit, with a voice in my mind saying this is it. But I'm still here, still standing, still breathing, still fighting, even when I stop believing. People say you got talent, you smile more, but they don't see the battles I fought for. Don't hear the noise when the silence hits. Don't feel the pain when the pen starts to split. Used to pray just to feel something real. Now I just hope that I won't ever feel is that numbness of peace. I don't even know, but the cold don't hurt when you let it snow. Got friends who dip when the sky turned black. Now they come back like, hey bro, relax. Where were you when I barely held on? When I spoke through songs cause my voice felt gone. Yeah, I walk like I'm fine, but my shadow limps. And I write in my phone just to catch these hints that I might still care, might still dream, might still light up in a world that's mean. But I bottle it tight, can't show that spark. They love you in light, but they leave in dark. So I fight for the kid I was. Every young country bar and I bleed on the cup. I've been lost, yeah, stuck in my head. Trying to find peace in a world full of dread. Put a mask on just to blend in again, but it cracks every time I try to pretend a bit low. Yeah, deep in the pit, with a voice in my mind saying this is it. But I'm still here, still standing, still breathing, still fighting, even when I stop believing. I was born in the dark where the lights don't reach, where the prayers get lost and the preachers preach. Every day's a war, every friend's a risk. Gotta sleep with one eye on the devil's list. I done seen too much, can't unsee pain. Fake smiles, close ones, playing dirt games. Trying to stay sane in a world that's broke, where a hug turn to harm and a word's a joke. Ain't no love here, just hunger and heat. So I learned how to fight with no shoes on my feet. Made peace with the losses, embraced my scars. Now I shine through the storm like a hood-made star. I ain't run, I ain't fold, I just took that weight. Turn hate into hunger, now I walk with faith. You can judge me, doubt me, curse my name, but I'm still here standing, I survived that flame. Still breathing, still bleeding, still on my own. With a soul full of fire and a heart like stone. I was left in the dark, they expected me dead. Now I rise with the sun, crown on my head. They lied, they switched, they threw me away. But I turn that dirt into bricks every day. So if I fall, don't cry, just know this truth. I never gave up, not once. They said I'd be nothing, just a static case. Another black name lost in a cold ass place. But I talk with my chest and I move with pride. Got the streets in my blood and the pain is stride. Don't trust too easy, I done learned that quick. Seen blood turn cold for $1 slick. These snakes wear masks and they smile so sweet. Till you slip, then they dance while you bleed in the street. But I'm 10 toes down, built hard like stone. Took the long way out just to stand alone. I ain't chasing no love, I got war to win. Every loss that I took made the fire within. So remember my face, remember my fight. Remember the boy who became the night. I ain't scared of death, I'd have faced that gate. Tell the world I live against all fate. Still breathing, still bleeding, still on my own, with a soul full of fire and a heart like stone. I was left in the dark, they expected me dead. Now I rise with the sun, crown on my head. They lied, they switched, they threw me away, but I turn that dirt into bricks every day. So if I fall, don't cry, just know this truth: I never gave up, not once, not you.
Another night, another bottle, another prayer to the sky. Trying to hold on, but these devils in disguise. Mama working 2 jobs, tears in her eyes, while I'm posted on a block where the real ones die. Broken dreams in the ashtray, visions of the grave. Young kings getting gunned down, never get to age. Talk peace, but the world's still stuck in a cage. So I write with my pain, every line a rampage. Through the smoke, I see the light. Even when I'm wrong, I'm trying to do right. Voices of my homies still haunt my nights, but I speak truth even if it costs my life. I seen saints turn savage, love turn cold, and loyalty vanish for the price is gold. They fear what they don't know, hate what they can't hold. I ride with my soul, never sell it, never fold. Feds tapping the phone, watching every move. A poet in the war zone, still speaking truth. My words bulletproof, my thoughts uncaged. My heart full of fire, my pen full of rage. Through the smoke, I see the light. Even when I'm wrong, I'm trying to do right. Voices of my homies still haunt my nights, but I speak truth even if it costs my life. If I die tonight, let them know I fought back. Never bow down, never slip through the cracks. Tap my name where the revolution breathes, 'cause real soldiers live forever, we don't breathe.
You gotta keep your head up, even when the world pushing you down. Ain't nobody gonna give you power. You gotta take it.
I was raised with a siren sang louder than birds. Where we speak with our eyes, ain't no need for words. Where a dream dies young if you ain't got luck, and a friend turns ghost when the heat gets stuck. Cops roll slow, but they quick with the cuffs. Playing dope, crack jokes, say we violent and rough. Mama working 2 jobs just to keep on the lights, while the landlord sipping wine on suburban nights. Every corner got a candle, another soul gone, and the preachers stay quiet while the system rolls on. Politicians play games with our daily bread, talk peace on the news, but they want us dead. Tired of being judged by my some part, like my worth ain't shit till I fall apart. They teach us to hate, divide and survive, but I'm praying for a world where we need changes. Tired of living this way, tired of funerals and bills we can't pay, tired of running from a badge with a gun, tired of crying when we lose someone. We need peace, not another excuse. We need truth, not more bloody abuse. We've been down too long in this fight. Can't see hope, but we still need light. I got time for a dime bag sale, but the CEO's free after stealing the wealth. Schools broke down while they funding wars. Teach us not to ask, just follow the laws. I was born with a target on my back and name, trying to dodge both the block and the crooked game. Some days I feel numb, just trying to get by, but my soul screams loud every time I try. They call us thugs, say we lack control, but ignore what they did just to break our soul. I ain't looking for revenge, I just want some peace. But how you fix a wound that's cut so deep? Can't breathe, can't sleep, mind full of stress. Another mother out here laying the sun to rest. If heaven got a ghetto, save me a seat, 'cause down here hope's dying in the streets. We need changes, tired of living this way, tired of funerals and bills we can't pay, tired of running from a badge with a gun, tired of crying when we lose someone. We need peace, not another excuse. We need truth, not more bloody abuse. We've been down too long in this fight. Can't see hope, but we still need light.
Life hits hard, but so do you. Don't run, don't hide. Stand tall and fight. Every day you wake up is a chance to go harder. You're not weak, You're built from pain.
I came from the bottom, no silver, no spoon, just a voice in my head saying dire move. They laugh when I fail, kick dirt on my wounds, but I turn that pain into fuel and boom. Now I'm on fire, no leash, no brakes. Made of my scars, mistakes, and rage. You on my spot, but to earn this place, I bleed every ball like it's my last page. Raised in the cold, I was trained by fear, but I chew that fear, spit truth in your ear. This ain't a rap, it's a war cry clear. I don't need your love, just remember I'm here. They locked the door, so I kicked it off. Built from lost, now I live the boss. I'm not your puppet, I cut those strings. Now I walk alone, but I walk like a king.
I've been hurt, I've been used, I've been buried alive, but I clawed through the dirt just to open my eyes. They can push, they can hate, they can spit on my name, but I burn like a torch, I remember the flame. You can't break what you never built. Can't shame me, I felt that guilt. Now I rise, no fear, no pain. This is my fight. I break the chain.
You ever stare in the mirror and hate who you see now? Picture that face saying you will be free. No hand, no hope, just grinding grief. But I made that hell into my belief. I'm not perfect, I'm war, I'm rage. I'm a storm they fear when they turn that page. You think I care about likes or fame? Nah, I'm a loaded pen in a world in flames. They said quit, I said watch me grow. They said fall, I said hell no. You can fake your life with your pretty little show, but I made my name in the shadows below. I'm the one they left, now I'm first in line. You can't kill fire, I was born to shine. This is my time, I pay my lane. So back, fuck off, I break the chain.
I've been hurt, I've been used, I've been buried alive, but I clawed through the dirt just to open my eyes. They can push, they can hate, they can spit on my name, but I burn like a torch, I remember the flame. You can't break what you never built. Can't shame me, I felt that guilt. Now I rise, no fear, no pain. This is my fight. I break the truth. I break the tune.
They left me for dead in a pit full of liars. Now I spit truth every bar like fire. No luck, no love, no map, no guide. Just a voice in my head saying fight or die. I've been broke, betrayed, kicked in the ribs, lost sleep, lost friends, lost track of wins, but I never lost me, and that's the key. You can chain the flesh, but the soul stays free. I don't beg for a hand, I take what's mine. Cut ties with the past, left blood on the line. Don't preach to me pain, I ate that raw. Now I walk through flames like it's just the floor. You pray for peace, I train for war. I don't need a throne, I'm the fucking core. This ain't for fame, this ain't for streams. This for the kid who fights for screams.
I'm still breathing, I'm still here. Fought my demons through the fear. Every fall just fed the fire. Now I'm climbing, climbing higher. You thought I'd break, but I rebuild. The pain you gave, I turned to will. I'm still breathing, I won't run. My war ain't over, it's just begun.
Hey yo, I don't flex with jewels or cars. I flex with pain that became my bars. I flex with nights, I ain't sleep, just pace. Mind on fire, heart full of hate, but hate became focus, rage became craft. Now I'm cutting through doubt like a psychopath. They said stay down, I said hell no. And the glitch in the code, the ghost they know. This ain't pretty, it's pure survival. Turned every loss to a self-made Bible. I ain't your idol, I'm your reminder that pain makes monsters are just survivors. So go ahead, laugh while you're stuck on the screen. I'm outside bleeding, chasing the dream. I'm still here while they fade and scream. The real don't die, we build from the lean.
I'm still breathing, I'm still here. Fought my demons through the fear. Every fall just fed the fire. Now I'm climbing, climbing higher. You thought I'd break, but I rebuilt. The pain you gave, I turned to will. I'm still breathing, I won't run. My war ain't over, it's just begun.
Pain made you strong. Loss made you wise. Don't run from your story. Use it. You're not broken. You're becoming unstoppable.
Woke up to sirens. Another brother died last night. They say the streets cold, but the system ain't right. Mama working 2 jobs, still can't pay the rent. While a cop walks free after bodies he bent. Politicians lie, telling us to be patient, but their kids in the hills, we stuck in the basement. School books, missed pages, they don't teach the truth. They afraid of what happens when we raise the youth. I was told as a kid I could be anything, but the chains in my mind had a different ring. I see hunger in the eyes
lives are the ones forgotten, while the rich feed greed and the streets stay rotten. Trying to pray through the pain, trying to write through the rage, trying to breathe with this weight on my back like a cage. If change don't come, we gon' take it and bleed. But how many more gotta die just to be free? I see no changes, just pain on repeat. Same blood on the pavement, same cries in the street. We scream for justice, but it echo in vain. They don't hear us till the city's in flames. Still can't breathe, still running from fear, still raising my fists while they shoot what they fear. Tired of the silence, tired of the lies. We don't wanna survive, we just tryna live right. Look, they love us when we sing, but they hate when we speak. Turn our pain into profit, they call us too weak. They want us blind, doped up, locked in a cell, but we see through the smoke, through this heavenless hell. My homie got shot, wrong place, wrong time. Now his mom lighting candles, trying to hold her mind. We post black squares, then forget by the week. But the trauma don't fade, it just high when we sleep. I ain't perfect, gotta make my mistakes, but I never sold out, never switched for the fake. I just want peace, but they profit off war. Every headline a wound that we seen before. They feed us these lies and expect us to cope, but we more than our pain, we are people with hope. If I die for this cause, don't cry for me, just ride for the truth, keep the fire in the beat. I see no changes, just pain on repeat. Same blood on the pavement, same cries in the street. We scream for justice, but it echo in vain. They don't hear us till the city's in flames. Still can't breathe, still running from fear, still raising my fists while they shoot what they fear. Tired of the silence, tired of the lies. We don't wanna survive, we just tryna live right. I walk through the smoke, still breathing heavy. Enemies close, hands never steady. Feds taking pics like I'm some kind of god, but I came from the gutter where we hustle and rob. They don't love you, they just wanna watch the fall. Fake smiles in the club, snakes at the call. I seen friends turn ghosts when the bag got big. Now I'm solo in the Benz with a full round clip. Chain heavy from the weight of my name. All these rumors like bullets, but I play through the pain. Used to pray for a way, now they pray for my end. But I'm built for the war, I don't break, I bend. Still moving like I'm wanted in 5 states. Still hearing whispers when I step through the gators. It's lonely at the top, but I chose this view. Not a spotlight burning, but I see it through. All eyes on me like I'm marked by fate. Living fast, dying young, still dodging hate. They wanna see me fall, but I'm born to rise. Watch my back in the day, pray at night to survive. All eyes on me. Every move, every breath, I don't run from the game, I dance with death. I came up for nothing, now I'm hard to break. So I ride through the fire for my own damn sake. Now they copy my steps, tryna flex my style, but the soul got scars, they ain't walked in a mile. Gold teeth, black heart, mind sharp like blades. I've been hunted by the law and the choices I made. They said I'd be a number, another cold file. Now I'm #1, still running wild. This fame ain't sweet, it's a different chain. With fans on your dick and your brother in pain. I hear voices when I try to sleep. Is it God or the guilt that I bury deep? Got a bad little vibe, but she's scared of my past. She can see in my eyes that the peace don't last. Every deal got a cost, every verse a prayer. Every friend could flip, that's the cross I wear. But I smile through the flames, let the envy grow. Cause I was born in the dark, now I own the glow. All eyes on me like I'm marked by fate. Living fast, dying young, still dodging hate. They wanna see me fall, but I'm born to rise. Watch my back in the day, pray at night to survive. All eyes on me. Every move, every breath, I don't run from the game, I dance with death. I came up from nothing, now I'm hard to break. So alive, do a fly for my hope and snake. Do a fly for my hope and snake.
Backstab, there's still time that hated. I'm seeing may solve up every mile. For some back to your bank and up just a crowd. I don't want a lot less on me. If you know if I could bust, I'll run for the gang. Not base to break. To the chain must have funny one road to break. So I ride through the fire for my own damn sake.
Life gon' test you. It'll hit hard, knock you down, leave you bleeding. But that's when warriors rise. You don't back down, you bite down, push harder.
I came from the bottom, where hope got strangled, where mamas cry prayers with their hearts entangled, where the streets teach lessons no book ever told, and pain's just a fire that burns in your soul. I seen brothers fall for the dream of $1, but I chose to pen, turn pain into power, use my voice like a weapon, my scars like a shield, every wound that I carry, another truth revealed. Keep climbing, don't stop, keep rising up, even if the world cold and the road get rough, keep trying to stay strong, never get head up. You a soldier in the storm, gotta live that tough. Keep climbing, yeah, keep climbing. They told me I was nothing, just a product of the block. Now they quote my lines like scriptures when I talk. Every loss was a teacher, every fight gave me light. I ain't living for the fame, I'm just trying to do it right. See, the system don't care, we was born in the flames, but we rise from the ashes, don't forget your name. To every kid in the struggle with a dream in their chest, you the heartbeat of the future, don't settle for less. Keep climbing, don't stop, keep rising up, even if the world cold and the road get rough. Keep trying to stay strong, never get head up. You a soldier in the storm, gotta live that tough. Keep climbing, yeah, keep climbing. Hey man, don't let nobody write your story but you. They gon' doubt you, they gon' hate on you, but that just mean you moving. Pain's temporary, greatness is forever. You hear me? Hear me? I spit truth for the lost, for the broken and bent, for the youth in the dark trying to make they rent. If they shooting down dreams, let them aim at mine. I'ma still stand tall, I was born to shine. You ain't weak cause you cry, that's the soul getting cleansed. You ain't failed till you quit, that's how warriors win. So lace up your boots, put your heart in the sky. Keep climbing that mountain till the day that you fly. Keep climbing, don't stop, keep rising up, even if the world cold and the road get rough. Keep trying to stay strong, never get head up. You a soldier in the storm, gotta live that tough. Keep climbing, yeah, keep climbing.
Life's a battle for your soul. If you fall, rise louder. You're a warrior. Chase your dream like tomorrow ain't coming.
Yeah, I was broke with a vision nobody believed. Every door that they shut only made me bleed. I was mopping them floors, dreaming bigger than checks. Now I sharpen my tongue, aim it right at their necks. Didn't grow with a silver spoon, only with doubt. Turn the noise in my head to a militant shout. I don't follow their trends, I don't chase their fame. I just carve on my scars, spell them into my name. Every no that I heard put a chip on my shoulder. Now the kid with no chance got a flow, turning colder. Didn't ask for a crown, I don't bow for respect. I just built my own path where they said I was wrecked. They can laugh at the crime, but they don't see the fight. Every bruise on my hand is a verse that I write. So I scream at the dark till it shatters in dust. I don't bend, I don't fold, I just do what I must. I don't care what they told me, I'm not backing down. Every step that I take shakes the whole damn ground. I was lost in the silence, now I'm breaking the chains. Turn the weight on my back to a fuel in my veins. If they doubt me, that's fine, I'll just turn it to fire. If they block every road, I'll just build some higher. They can't cage me or fake me, I won't bite the dust. Cause the voice in my chest is the only I trust. I was stuck in a system working minimum wage, dreaming lines on my break, writing bars in a rage. Every boss that I had told me, kid, be real. But the real that they sold me never paid my bills. So I bet on myself, yeah, I doubled the risk. Turn the pain in my chest to a clenched up fist. Every night that I spent with the doubt in my head, built a soldier inside who will fight till he's dead. I don't flash no chains, I don't flex no cars. I just weaponize truth, leave a mark like scars. All the kids like me, yeah, the lost, the ignored. I'm the sound that they fight, I'm the voice they store. You can't fake that hunger, can't teach that grind. It's a storm in the gut, it's a war in the mind. So I scream till I'm gone, till my lungs collapse. If you bet against me, better check. I don't care what they told me, I'm not backing down. Every step that I take shakes the whole damn ground. I was lost in the silence, now I'm breaking the chains. Turn the weight on my back to a fuel in my veins. If they doubt me, that's fine, I'll just turn it to fire. If they block every road, I'll just build something higher. They can't cage me or fake me, I won't bite the dust. Cause the voice in my chest is the only disgust. Ain't no love in the ghetto, just the echoes of the dead. I've been sleeping with my pain, bullets whisper in my head. Fake friends smile wide, but they plotting instead. So I walk with my back to the wall, eyes red. They told me stay quiet, but silence is a cage. So I spit like a prophet, every bar, every page. They kill Malcolm, kill Pac, still nothing changed. Now we dying for the same cause, different names. Only God knows what I've been through. Only real ones feel what I've been to. World so cold, I stay 10 toes. Heart full of scars, but I never froze. Only God knows what I've been through. Only real ones feel what I've been to. World so cold, I stay 10 toes. Heart full of scars, but I never wanna bury me in rumors, drown me in lies. But I'm built from the struggle, I was born to rise. Every chain they threw on me became my pride. Now I'm screaming for the lost with my third eye wide. Seen angels fall, demons preach. Heard lies from the pulpits and truth in the streets. Raised in the fire, baptized in the heat. So I rap for the ghosts they forget to keep. Only God knows what I've been through. Only real ones feel what I've been to. World so cold, I stay 10 toes. Heart full of scars, but I never froze. Only God knows what I've been through. Only real ones feel what I've been to. World so cold, I stay 10 toes. Heart full of scars, but I never froze. If I fade, let my message live on. Tears in the beat, soul in the song. The system wanna break what they can't own, but I'm a rebel in the wind, heart made of stone. Don't cry for me when I'm gone, light a flame. Play my tapes when you trapped in the rain. They can take my life, but never my name. Cause the real don't die, we just enter the game. Where the prayers don't echo back, where the bricks bleed, stories in the sky stay black. Ain't no choir in the wind, just a hum of despair. And the heat from the barrel keeping death in the air. Got dirt under nails from digging my way. Out of shame, out of hunger, out of heat. Broken days, see the beauty in the pain, cause it made me tough. But some nights I confess, man, it's never enough. I used to dream of escape, but the trap too deep. In the silence of survival don't let you sleep. Every dollar I made came laced in sin. From a world where the saints don't ever win. I ain't proud of the scars, but I wear them bold. Tales of a boy turned fire to gold. Ain't no peace when your past still screams, but I'm building new truth from these broken dreams. I came from the mud with my fist still raised. Ghetto in my lungs, but I spit like blaze. No love in the system, just rusted chains. But I've been that hurt in the bars and flames. Dirt under nails, but the soul stay clean. Walking through hell with a rebel lean. I ain't asked for the war, but I learned to fight. So I write like my blood gonna spark the night.
Look, I done lost more than I ever gained. Felt the hunger so deep, it rewind my brain. Seen brothers turn ghosts over pride or dope. Seen mothers break down cause they lost all hope. Ain't no therapy here, just a bottle of blood. Just a block full of pain and a system that hunts. We survivors, not saints, don't confuse the two. I did dirt just to live, now I speak that truth. I ain't flawless or fractured, stitched by rage, but I pen what I live like I carved the page. They don't teach us to live, they just teach us to cope. So we drown in the dark, still dreaming of hope. But I rose from the cracks where the weeds still bloom, where stolen childhood haunts every room. So I breathe in the pain, let it sharpen my sight, and spit ghetto gospel by the cell block light. I came from the mud with my fist still raised, ghetto in my lungs, but I spit like blaze. No love in the system, just rust and chains, but I been that hurt in the bars and flames. Dirt under nails, but the soul stay clean. Walking through hell with a rebel lean. I ain't asked for the war, but I learned to fight. So I write like my blood gonna spark the night.
Stand tall, stay real, fight hard. You were born to rise. Every hit you take is just fuel to burn brighter. Keep pushing, keep grinding, and let the world know you can't be broken.
They told me be realistic, I told them watch this. I was broken, nothing but a fist full of toxins. Dreams in a shoebox, locked in a closet. I spit like a bomb with the pin already lost in. Every you can't was a nail in my grip. Now I'm swinging that hammer till the frame gon' split. I'm the glitch in the system, the flame in the pit. The kid they rolled off, but my name won't quit. I've been dragging my coffin through blizzards and mud. Turn a blade on myself just to sharpen the cut. Every failure I had, which is part of the blood. Now I paint with the red like it's art from above. Never asked for a crown, I just carved me a throne from the splendors of bridges that I burned on my own. I ain't begging for love, I ain't looking for home. I'm the wolf in the dark, hit a break in my tone. Clawed my way out from the dirt and the cold, with a heart full of fire and a soul made of gold. If the world first says stop, I just kick down the gate. I don't wait for my turn, I create my own fate. Every bruise, every scar is the proof that I'm real. Every wound is a wound that refuses to heal. I was born for the storm, not the calm or the safe. I'm the voice in your head, you can't lock in the cage. Raised on rejection, fed on the doubt. Every whispered in the dark, yeah, I'm airing it out. Turn a pain to a weapon, the fear to a route that I carve with my teeth while you're running your mouth. I'm the rust on the chain that's about to snap, the return of the ghost you can't outlap. I'm the light in the crack when the sky turns black. Every beat that I kill is a spine I crack. Didn't choose this life, but I chose this fight. I was born in the wrong, so I wrote it right. Every night I was broke, I would choke on spite. Now I spit like a fuse on a cold ignite. I ain't never had luck, just a rage in my chest, and a pen like a blade that won't rest till I'm best. Put my name in the dirt, I tattoo it in flesh. If you come for my dream, better come in a vest. I clawed my way out from the dirt and the cold, with a heart full of fire and a soul made of gold. If the world says stop, I just kick down the gate. I don't wait for my turn, I create my own fate. Every bruise, every scar is the proof that I'm real. Every wound is a wound that refuses to heal. I was born for the storm, not the calm or the safe. I'm the voice in your head, you can't lock in a cage. Yeah, I'm the one they talk about, never need to fake it. Life's a movie real, I'm the one made it. Step up in the spot, whole crowd getting faded. Money on the table, man, I already played it. Black leather jacket, gold chain, no gimmicks. If I say I'm next, you should know I mean it. Whole city buzzing when they hear my name. You just talk online, I'm the one with game. I don't chase trends, I define the wave. Every line I drop feels sharp as a blade. Look into my eyes, see the hunger, the fire. Climbing every level, getting higher and higher. Girls line up, wanna be on my side. Haters keep talking, but they swallow their pride. From the bay to the world, yeah, the boy's iconic. Everything I spit, cold, clean, bionic. I mean it, yeah, I mean it, no doubt. Every word I spit is what I live about, mean it. Yeah, I mean it, can't fake. Put respect on my name, on the moves I make. I mean it, yeah, I mean it, too real. Everything I touch
touch turn platinum still, I mean it. Yeah, I mean it, don't lie. You can see it in my face, in my look, in my eyes. I've been grinding nights, I've been grinding days. While you sleeping broke, I be counting pay. Whole life's a gamble, but I don't fold. Bet it all on myself and I struck gold. Liquor in my cup, ego on 100. Talk slick once, better know who run it. Stage lights bright, crowd loud, no fear. Success in my voice, let me make it clear. Self-made, yeah, never beg, never borrow. Live fast today, but I own tomorrow. Confidence loud, but the style stays slick. I don't chase fame, it just come quick. Cold stare, shortcut, everything precise. You playing checkers while I roll dice. From the ground to the sky, I done built this shit. So when I say I'm the king, better know I mean it. I mean it, yeah, I mean it, no doubt. Every word I spit is what I live about, mean it. Yeah, I mean it, can't fake. Put respect on my name, on the moves I make. I mean it, yeah, I mean it, too real. Everything I touch turn platinum still, I mean it. Yeah, I mean it, don't lie. You can see it in my face, in my look, in my eyes. One time for the ones who've been down, yeah. 2 times for the streets still shout. 3 times for the trolls on the net talking loud, but they ain't seen the threat. I came up with pain in my chest like a vest, used to pray for the rain just to cover my stress. Ain't a killer, but I came from a place where the wrong kind of face get erased, no grace. Middle fingers to the system, I don't play safe. Got my mind on the ground that the rest hate. Used to sleep on the floor with a leaking roof, now speak like war and I bleed the truth. You ain't never seen death for the stare. You ain't never had nothing, now you doubled it there. You ain't never been broke with a mouth to feed. It also lit a poles that bleed, that sees I flung when we this called peace. I did hold when I grind, I'm a lane, not feast by the fofo, rolling like a fofo. Every bar like a shot from the fofo. Blah. 1 time for the ones who've been doubting, yeah. 2 times for the streets still shouting. 3 times for the trolls on the net talking loud, but they ain't seen the threat. 4 times for the nights I was broke. 5 times for the real ones who never spoke. 6 times for the kids in the dark with a spark in their heart trying to leave their mark. I don't need no fake friends, I'm good, rather walk all alone through the fire in the hood. Rather die on my feet than live begging. All the snakes in the grass, I've been steady dissected. Labels talking, but they don't know me. Trying to box me in, I break it slowly. Got blood on my hands from the wars I fought, but I never sold soul, I was never for bought. I've been silent, deadly, cold with the aim, but respect on my name. They get lost in the flame, they hate what they can't be, envy what they see. I'm the mirror, they fear what they wish they could be. So I don't talk much, just know to reload. Every verse like a bomb, every beat I explode. I'm the echo with a block, the voice of the void trying to stop me, get crushed or destroyed. 1 time for the ones who've been doubting, yeah. 2 times for the streets still shouting. 3 times for the trolls on the net talking loud, but they ain't see the threat. 4 times for the nights I was broke. 5 times for the real ones who never spoke. 6 times for the kids in the dark with a spark in their heart trying to lead a mark. Let's go.
Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Don't wait for change. Be the fire that brings it. You were born with purpose. Now live
They
like
tried to break me, left me with nothing but rage. Mama cried every night, I was locked in that cage. Now I'm out with a mission, pain turned to ambition. I ain't asked for permission, I just made my own vision. Bullet wounds in my pride, but my soul won't fold. Had to hustle for heat when the nights got cold. You could chain my hands, but not my mind. I was raised on the edge where the sun don't shine. Ain't no savior, I became my own. Turned poverty to power off a broken home. Taught myself how to lead, how to bleed, how to climb. Now I fight for the kids left behind in the grind. Every note they told me turned fuel in my veins. Now I write my name in the book of the flames. No chains on me, I was born to fight. Came from the dark, now I blaze the light. Pain in my chest, but my heart's still thumping. World through shots, but I keep on running. Dreams ain't dead, they just buried in dirt. I rise from the mud, every scar, every hurt. Ain't no quit, I'm the storm they fear.
voice of the struggle, now I'm loud and clear. See the system built to break us, fake us, erase us. But I spit truth in a world full of traitors. Every loss, every bruise I collected like medals. While they slept, I was wrestling devils. Ain't no peace if you ain't got pride. And I ain't backing down even when I'm tired. Taught to fight with my back to the wall. When I fall, stand tall, that's the realest of all. This for the single moms and the jail brothers. For the streets, the race soldiers with no covers. Hard times breed kings, so I sharpen my crown. From the bottom of hell, I ain't backing down. Every verse is a war, cry from my chest. I don't settle for less, I was born to contest. And if I die, let him write it in flames. He lived like a rebel and he spit truth. No stains on me, I was born to fight. Came from the dark, now I blaze the light. Pain in my chest, but my heart's still thumping. World through shots, but I keep on running. Dreams ain't dead, they just buried in dirt. I rise from the mud, every scar, every hurt.